word of 7 letters when read, but when spoken represents the essence of the lives of men. 1950, when the Constitution of India finally came into force, shedding the last relic of the colonial system and effected a new dawn by becoming a sovereign democratic republic. This day is an occasion to commemorate the values of our democracy and republic, to reaffirm our commitment to liberty, equality, fraternity and justice across our society and among all our citizens. India has the will, energy, intellect, values and unity to claim the 21st century. As an old saying goes, Siddhir Bhavati Karmaja, which means success is born out of action. Now is the time to redeem our pledge as we proceed towards achieving the objectives set for a modern India ahead of us.
It is me with great pride to welcome Dr. Divakar Tejasvi on behalf of the Notredame family. Dr. Tejasvi is a renowned figure and proud ambassador of the state of Bihar, holding numerous academic qualifications such as MBBS, MCH, FCCP and PhD. He is a patriot who has pledged his life for the upliftment of the destitute and poor. In addition to being a consultant physician and medical director at International Health Organization, Boston, USA, he also runs an organization called Public Awareness for Healthful, which has a mission to improve the quality of life by working in areas of environmental health, maternal child health, HIV/AIDS control and prevention, adolescent reproductive health, and empowerment of women. Through PEHEL, he has been organizing several AIDS, is recognized and respected in the medical fraternity across the globe, and his research papers at international conferences in Mexico, UK, and Nepal have been well received. His knowledge and grasp on the issue of HIV led him to be invited to the prestigious high-level meet for the same at the UN General Assembly, New York in 2011. Without further ado, we thank him for gracing this auspicious occasion with his esteemed presence. And as a token of our appreciation, we present him with a bouquet.
Of the people of India is the symbol of our national pride and honor. As Indians, it makes us immensely proud to acknowledge the accomplishments and victories that we have witnessed by staying united under this flag. This flag constantly reminds us of the sacrifices of our leaders who have selflessly lost their lives to keep it proudly hoisted. May I now invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Divakar Tejasvi, to kindly unfurl the national flag and mark the beginning of this glorious occasion. The national pledge is an oath of allegiance. Country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country. And I shall always strive to be a loyal and worthy citizen of it. To my country and my people. I pledge my devotion. May God grant her peace and prosperity.
Join our hands and close our eyes for a prayer for our country. With folded hands and bowed head, we solicit your blessings upon us. Dear God, shower your blessings on India, our beloved country. We, your children, pray for peace, harmony, and brotherhood. Fill us with love, happiness, and contentment. Give us courage to do what is righteous. Grant us wisdom to work for the have-nots. May we labor to protect and enrich our heritage, environment, and natural resources. God, help us to build a nation where the citizens abide by the Constitution, where the strong looks up to the weak, where no one is poor, and everyone has equal access to food, health, and education. May the citizens respect and accept all religions. May we strive to create awareness of the interconnectedness of human family. Grant us freedom from fear, so that we live in a land of equality and tranquility. Grant us the strength to achieve what our forefathers imagined our country to be, and even more. God, grace us with your divine wisdom and lead us from darkness to light. Amen.
And traditions, bound by a common heritage and respect for one another. We take pride in the glorious past of our nation and the values that guide us today. Showcasing their immense respect and love for our country, we now have the students of primary section with their soulful dance performance.
Tableau is an art form representing lively and colorful depictions of an event. So here are the students of class 8 reflecting their emotions and essence of patriotism through a vivid tableau based on various themes proposed by our union government.
India is a place where color is doubly bright. Pinks that scald your eyes, blues you could drown in. Indian past has been well glorified in history, and we see glimpses of the glory at ground level in monuments and sculptures. The first and the major achievement of India was when it launched its constitution on 26 January 1950. The Indian government has proposed three specific themes for this year's Republic Day. These are India at the rate 75, International Year of Millets 2023, and Nari Shakti. To showcase their immense feeling of patriotism, here are the students of Standard 8 presenting their version of the prestigious Republic Day Tableau 2023.
Nari Shakti, or women empowerment, is an important objective and the goal of the Government of India. Women are the epitome of wealth and power and play a salient role in the society. Hence, inclusion and acceptance of women in every sector of the society is vital. The best example of women empowerment is Bangalore Venkatramaiah Nagaratna. In 2010, she was elected as a permanent judge in the Supreme Court of India. That put her in the race to become the first female justice of India. Another great example is Sargam Kaushal. She is an Indian model and a teacher, and after many hardships, she finally achieved the title of Mrs. World 2022. The Queen of Indian Track and Field, P.T. Usha, is an honorable athlete. The winner of 4 Asian gold medals and 7 silver medals was nominated to the Rajya Sabha by former President Ram Nath Kovind. In December 2022, she was elected the President of the Indian Olympic Association. Her struggles and achievements are unparalleled. Usha showed early aptitude towards sports and tried to uplift her dreams at greater heights. Another incredible example of women empowerment is that of Nina Nair. She is the global CEO of Chanel. She left electronics and telecommunication and switched lanes to study management ex-Rai. Draupadi Murmu is an active tribal politician born in the Santhal community. She was elected as the 9th governor of Jharkhand and is currently serving the country as the 15th President of India. Arunima Sinha is an Indian mountaineer and sportswoman. She is the world's first female amputee to scale Mount Everest, Mount Kilimanjaro, and many others. In 2015, the Government of India honored her with the Padma Shri Award, the 4th highest civilian award in India.
I may be small, but I am strong. I grow where others cannot. I thrive in harsh conditions. I am nutritious and delicious, and highly diverse in types and flavors. I want to share my benefits widely.
But I cannot do it alone. So bring me back to your table. I am millets. UN, at the behest of the Government of India, has declared 2023 as the International Year of Millets. Aiming to raise awareness about it, PM Narendra Modi enjoyed a sumptuous lunch in the Parliament where millet delicacies were served, which enveloped the motto, जब एक साथ मिलकर चलेगा इंडिया, तभी तो आगे बढ़ेगा इंडिया. A marvelous example of this is Dr. Kedar Wali, popularly known as the Millet Man of India, who has been living on millets for the last 25 years and yet is perfectly fit and fine.
There are various types of millets like ragi, jangora and kuttu. Jawar, also known as sorghum, is rich in many nutrients. Bajra or pearl millet is another millet which can be used for improvement in our body's health conditions. There are also various initiatives taken by the government to make IYM 23 a grand success. Poshan Abhiyan was launched by Honorable Prime Minister on 8 March 2018. The government has been advocating the need to introduce millets in this Abhiyan. The Millet Startup Innovation is organized by the government to encourage young minds by nurturing their creative thinking and innovative strategies in the millet sector to broaden the approach of this movement. With these initiatives as a country, we shall be able to showcase our rich product all over the world, and we all should be proud of our culture and carry on the legacy of our ancestors. देखेगी दुनिया भारत की ताकत को. हर घर फहराएंगे तिरंगा, सब तिरंगे का अभिमान करें. आजादी के अमृत महोत्सव पर आओ नए भारत का निर्माण करें. The year 2022 marked the 75th year of India's independence. Shri Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, started the official Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav on 12 March 2021, starting the journey from Sabarmati Ashram. He started off a 75-week-long festival till the 75th Indian Independence Day and extended another year to end on 15th August 2023.
To mark the ongoing celebrations under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the School Education Department organized series of activities under it to celebrate the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. These activities included painting competition, poetry competition, elocution and debate competition, and many more. In these 75 years, Indian democracy has come a long way. Today, we all are here to acknowledge our privilege of being born in a free India, which was celebrated with zeal across the country as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav 2022.
As Edward Teller has rightly said, the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Technology has improved communication, transportation, weather forecasting and navigation. India today is known as the pharmacy of the world, as Indian companies are supplying affordable drugs and vaccines to different countries. The enormous wave of development and technology has resulted in the shaping of distinct architectural styles, for example, supernova spira, etc. India made giant strides in successfully owning an intercontinental ballistic missile, Agni 5. ISRO launched a 1-ton Earth observation satellite.
Indian education system is one of the largest education systems in the world. After 75 years of independence, India with a significant rate progressed in its education system. In 2020, when every education institution was closed due to COVID-19 pandemic, many e-learning platforms were launched, such as Swayam, funded by Central Government of India, turns out to be useful during pandemic. Several state governments have endeavored to bridge the gap, distributing smartphones and laptops free of cost so that they can receive education even in those hard times.
PME Vidya is a comprehensive program announced on 17 May 2020,
with the objective to unify digital and online education for better reach and access to e-learning. Saraswati Bicycle Supply Scheme was launched with an objective to promote girls' enrollment and reduce the dropout of girls. To provide international exposure to the students learning in India, PISA is allowing them to prepare for international competitive examinations. The statement, Padhega India, Tabhi to Badhega India, which means educated India leads to developed India.
The Indian flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. Yes, we are talking about the Indian Armed Forces. The Indian military force is the second largest with the largest volunteer army. Here are a few examples of some great officers. General Bipin Rawat, who was from Uttarakhand, was appointed as the first CDS of India. He was awarded with the Patna Vibhushan posthumously in 2022. Another example is of Bhavna Kant, who was born in Darbhanga, Bihar, and was one of the first pilots to be selected for the fighter stream program in the IAF for women. For this, she was awarded with the Nari Shakti Puraskar in 2020.
General Anil Chauhan is the current and second Chief of Defence Staff of the Indian Armed Forces. For his distinguished and illustrious service in the Army, General Anil Chauhan was with Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Uttam Yudh Seva Medal, and there are numerous military decorations for his relentless service to the country. Women are also expressing their talents in all the fields. Avni Chaturvedi is the first female fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force. She became the first woman to take a solo flight in a MiG-21 Bison, which is the heaviest aircraft to handle. For this, she was honored with Nari Shakti Puraskar in the year 2020.
Today, people don't only talk about India because of its phenomenal diversity and culture, but they also remember space missions undertaken, success in polio eradication, the Green Revolution, making India a self-sufficient nation, its increased literacy rate, its nuclear missions, and India's influential military power. During Corona, India stood strong, celebrated Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. With these many achievements, India has come a long way. And if all of us put in our best, India will soon be at top.